Here's another reason we know that the United States of America is the fulfillment of Bible prophecy. In the first video, we covered the significance of geography and direction from Babylon all the way to Western Europe in Daniel 7. And now we look at the prophetic timeline from the perspective of the historical direction concerning the dating of the kingdoms from the Old World to the New World. You can find these four kingdoms prophesied in the book of Daniel, chapter 7, beginning with the lion, Babylon, in 605 to 539 BC, to Medo-Persia, reigning 539 to 331 BC, to Greece, reigning 331 to 168 BC, and then to Rome, reigning 168 BC, to the fall of the Western Roman Empire in 476 AD, resulting in 10 separate kingdoms. And then the little horn, according to Daniel 7 verse 8, destroyed 3 of the 10 kingdoms which resulted from the Western Roman Empire, and reigned supreme in its papal form from 539 AD to 1798 AD. This is otherwise known as the Dark Ages, during which about 70 million Christians were killed by the Roman Catholic papacy. Daniel chapter 7 verse 3 says that these great beasts came into power from the sea. And the sea, or water, according to Revelation 17:15, is a symbol of peoples and multitudes, nations, and languages or tongues. In other words, these ancient kingdoms coming out of the water means that these kingdoms came into existence amongst previously existing civilizations, hence peoples, multitudes, and languages, in the continents of Asia, Northern Africa, and Europe in the Old World. And then in the book of Revelation, we come to a new power in chapter 13, after the last 2 powers in Daniel 7 are repeated and expanded upon. In Revelation chapter 12, we have a depiction of Rome, with the same 10 horns mentioned in Daniel 7:7. This is Rome during the time of Jesus, which is why in verse 4, it reminds us of King Herod, who tried to kill Jesus as soon as he was born. And then in Revelation 13, we have a recap of that last power in Daniel 7:8. Which reigned supreme for 42 prophetic months, which is 1260 years, and history lines up with the papacy's rule from 539 AD to 1798, and then a new beast in Revelation 13:11, being depicted as a nation that is coming up or still growing in 1798, coming up out of the earth, where there's no fully developed civilization, opposite to the sea, around the 1700s, west of Europe, in the New World. And Revelation chapter 12 tells us that many believers suffering persecution in the Dark Ages came to the earth for help. Friends, only one nation fits all the characteristics of the prophecy: the USA.